Okay. Now in today's video, many people have been requesting us to do analysis on forex pairs, commodities, indices, indexes, so forth and so on. Now in today's video, we're going to help you to show you how we do analyze the market. Now on my screen, I'm watching a pair of SP500. So this is a stock in the US. It's a stock. There are different companies under this stock. So now we are going to see in the next 60 days where will SP500 be heading to. Now, first and foremost, what do? We go to the higher time frame. It can be a weekly time frame, it can be a monthly time frame, it can be a daily time frame. So now we start by spotting our major market key levels. So now if we are spotting our major market key levels, I will start by, when I talk about major market key levels, those are support and resistance levels. So now we are spotting our major support and resistance levels. Support and resistance levels. Our major support and resistance levels. So for now, those levels, they are enough. We don't want our charts to look a little bit confused. So now what next? We are going to get our diagonal support trend line. Repeat after me. We are going to get our diagonal support trend line. Always with the FX development, as we make sure we make charts very easy for someone to understand. So now we can also cater for this. Okay, now what do we do next? We can see the overall trend from here all the way to the upside. It's an uptrend. So now there is always what we call, whenever we are in an uptrend, we experience the market giving us the higher high and the higher low, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So now right now we are in an intermediate pullback. When you lower and go to the daily time frame and try to come to the daily time frame, I'm gonna make sure this trend line is drawn very perfectly. When you lower and come in the lower time frame, you'll find in the lower time frame we are on a support level, right? We are on a support level. Putting that aside, we can see the market has given us sort of like a reversal pattern. Remember, right now we are focusing on major market key levels, spotting candlesticks, and spotting our chart patterns. So now when you try to indicate, let me try to highlight this one. Let me try to highlight and add the color fill. I think let me go with this color. Done. So now you can see a head and shoulders pattern. A head and shoulders pattern. So to make this pattern very visible, I'll try to switch to our line chart. So now when you focus on the line chart, the overall trend from here up to this point, it is an overall uptrend, but we might experience an intermediate downtrend, but in the overall, that's what they call trending trends. So now, whenever you hear a term called the trending trends, that means we are in an overall, it can be an overall downtrend, but in that overall downtrend, we can experience a little bit uptrend, which is called an intermediate uptrend. So now, even here, I can see we have an intermediate downtrend. So let me switch back to candlestick pattern, try to zoom out. So when you zoom out, you can see the market is closed, but the market respected this level. Hope you can all see it is a support level. So now the market rejected here once. This was a fake out. It rejected here once, twice, thrice, 4 times. So now that means this level is a little bit strong. Now if this level is a little bit strong, we have to switch and see in the lower time frame what is the market trying to show us. Now in the lower time frame, still we don't have any confirmation indicating that the market is gonna do this. So now as a trader, what are we expecting? Always as a trader, you must have two perspectives. Now the first perspective, we can see we have an overall diagonal trend line, which is our overall support diagonal trend line. We might see the market dropping. We might see the market dropping all the way to this trend line before pumping this momentum all the way to the upside. Or we might see the market just, let me first delete this. We might see the market respecting this level still, and it pumps to the upside. So now as a trader, what do you wait? As a trader, you must be very confident and patient. Now here, the only way to enter this pattern, we have to wait for a confirmation around this level. You see this support level? So we must wait a confirmation. It can be a bullish flag, I mean a candlestick, a bullish engulfing candlestick. It can be a bullish pin bar, or we might experience a little bit pattern like a falling wedge. There you can indicate that now the trend has reversed. For you to enter in a perfect trade, because if I try to cater for this recent lows, if I try to cater for this recent lows, this and this and this, and I cater for these recent highs, you can see we have, let me first delete this, we have a sort of like falling wedge. You understand? We have sort of like a falling wedge. So now this pattern can be respected, and we can see price pushing from here to the upside. If it doesn't break this level, it may experience another pullback here. Then when we reach here, we can collect the momentum to push us up to the upside. Let me hope we are clear. So now as we FX Davis mentors, that is our picture or our analysis on this particular pair, which is SP500. So now when we go back to, let me see where they can get like a currency pair. Let me also analyze for you a currency pair. Okay, so now this is AUD USD. So now AUD USD, still the strategy is the same. You first head to the higher time frame. So now when you focus on this currency pair, you can see we have oversold. This pair has oversold. Now it's heading to its lowest low. Now we have to first cater for this. we have to cater for this. Secondly, we have to cater for this. All these are levels. And I think the last one is this, where we are analyzing this market, forex market, because we know right now the market is not moving, the market is not making any movement. So now anything you analyze, just know you're on spot. So now all these are major market key levels. Now what are we experiencing? You can see AUD USD has been dropping all the way from January 2021 up to January 2025. It's still dropping. So now what means for AUD USD, if you are looking to touch on it, the only thing you can do is looking for sell entries. An overall structure, you can see we had a very big wedge which was broken. Hope you can all see this very big wedge. So this very big wedge was selling massively. When you focus, you can see, when you come back in the weekly time frame, you can see we closed the week with a bearish engulfing candle, very much bearish engulfing candle. So now we still have a lot of sellers in the AUD USD market. So the Australian dollar will continue dropping against the US dollar. So now you don't have to be analyzing a lot. Whenever you analyze the market, just take what your eyes are seeing, don't force anything. So now this pair, it's very clear. You can see we have an impulse correction. So all this is an impulse move, this is the correction move after we had to break these structures, which was our support levels on a diagonal trend line. Then boom, the price dropped. So now we're expecting price to drop more, respecting these levels I have indicated. We have this level and we have this level. So now if this wedge is still dropping, we can cater for this. So when you bring this here, you can see that this wedge is still in the downtrend, still dropping. So now our last pair, let me analyze gold. Remember, we have analyzed a stock, we have analyzed a currency pair, now we're going to analyze a commodity. Okay, for gold, we are in a weekly time frame. As you know, we are going to start by indicating our major market key levels. Gold has been buying massively. Anyone who has been buying gold has been making a lot of money. I've been making a lot of money with the gold, I can't lie you. Those who are in our Telegram channel, they can testify, the VIP. If you haven't subscribed for the VIP, we shall leave the link down in the description. By the way, we have an ongoing program we are running. All the links will be left in the description. If you try to, if you do like mentorship, you're going to be carrying out mentorship for the next 3 months. If you want to subscribe for that mentorship, the fee is only $50. We shall leave the link down in the description. Not even the link, the links down in the description. You can just tap on that link. When you join, I think you'll have a test on our mentors, mentoring you each and every day for 1 hour. So now we shall have question and answer session. Then we also make analysis, which is a live analysis with you. So now we're only remaining with 1 day to launch or this offer to get done. So if you're watching this video, run fast and grab that program. Okay, let's continue. Now, when you focus more on gold, let me first go back to the higher time frame, which is our weekly time frame. Gold has been buying massively for a long time. So that means if you try to cater for these levels, this is a sort of like an intermediate downtrend, I mean. But you can see, for those who trade patterns, I'm clearly seeing a continuation pattern, which is a flag. If you cater for this recent low high and this low high, and you draw this trend line diagonally, you will try to see that the market is trying to break out this market structure. So now the market breaking this market structure, it will help us to indicate that, you know what, the market is still pushing to the upside. You understand? So now when we lower down in our daily time frame, shall try to make our trend lines look better. Let me first also delete this. So now I hope you can see very clearly. We have a sort of like an intermediate uptrend, downtrend. Market making lower highs and lower lows, lower highs and lower lows, lower highs and lower lows. Now the market is trying to break. Let me first zoom out. The market is trying to break this low high. When the market breaks this low high, that means the trend will have continued in an uptrend. Right now I can tell you that we have this sort of like a pattern, but if I try to bring this support level here, you can clearly see in a good picture that we have a sort of like a reversal head and shoulders pattern. This can be our head from here to here. This can be our shoulder, this can be our head, this can be another shoulder. So this is the left shoulder, this is the right shoulder head, and this is our left shoulder. So now, what are we expecting out of gold? Just wait for prices to respect this trend line, because right now we can clearly see we are on a resistance level. So now whenever you find a price reacting on the resistance level, you first give it time for more confirmations. Do not take any trade when you don't have like many confirmations, or else you're heading to make a loss on that particular trade. So now, to enter this gold trade on my side, wait for a big confirmation. It can even break out and come to these particular levels, then you wait for a pullback until it hasn't made a retest. Now in that pullback, you can get an perfect market entry. Then, like I've told you, gold has to push all this momentum. It must be presented in the upside. So now that's what we had for you today, guys. For those who have been working with us for a long time on this channel, this is the FX Dives Mentors Trader Dives channel. If you are new, okay, we would like to tell you that subscribe to our channel. Subscribe to our channel. Try to share this video, like and subscribe. Then don't forget to grab our ongoing program. Don't forget to grab our ongoing program, which is we have dedicated to mentor you guys for the next 3 months. The fee is just $50. Tap in our bio or in our description. Tap on that link of our Telegram channel. Join as soon as possible, because we're only remaining with only 1 day to close that program. So now, nonetheless, FX Dives Mentors signing out.